Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm honestly going to attempt, I'm thinking about it, I'm going to attempt for October. Pray for me because we're really gonna try. I'm already like a day late, so I apologize, but I'm going to attempt Vlogtober, so I'll post this tonight, I promise. So welcome back to my channel. It is the Melon SRNA here, and I am back finally with another video, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know I was supposed to do like the whole clinical vlog thing and everything, and I have all of my clips since I started clinicals. I just need to edit them, and I had an exam last week and I was studying, and I've just been so tired with clinicals, but everything's going really good. I just finished up week 4 of clinicals, so I'm already like a month in with clinicals. It's been a great experience. I'm excited every day. I'm learning so much. So far, my schedule, I've been working 3 days. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every single week is what I've been working. I believe the week coming up, I'll be working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I think there's a 1 week out of the month I'm working a Saturday and a Friday. But anyways, like clinical is going great. So what I'll probably end up doing is, since I'm doing Vlogtober, the days that I have clinicals, I will try to film. I really want to show y'all like a machine setup, like setting up the machine, how I lay out my meds and everything. So I really want to show y'all how I do all of that. Of course, those videos won't be super long, but hopefully I can kind of just throw in like a little bit of clips, and since they'll be like daily, you can kind of get a glimpse of like what I'm doing. So right now, this month of September has been super crazy. I had one of my husband's family members stay with us for a little bit because I thought that she would be able to help with Brooklyn, but that honestly didn't end up working out. Long story. I mean, it's just a lot. So she actually just went home today, so I'm actually getting everything cleaned up here. I really need to sage the energy, so that's what I'm doing right now. I am burning my sage. You can find sage at navyblues.com. Also want to let you know, because I will be editing this today, I want to let you know that I do have a sale going on right now. The Manifest and Self-Care Planner is on sale for $35 today only. Today's the last day. I've had a sale all week. Please make sure that you sign up for the text notifications and email list. I will leave a code for you to text here on the screen, and you'll find it down at the description box below. But it's on sale today. Use code MANIFEST at checkout. Hopefully I can get this video up later, but just know that when this video is up by midnight tonight, the sale will be over. I'm really gonna try and get a lot of like business stuff taken care of today because I haven't really had the chance to do it, and I have like so much to do this weekend because I have to like write a paper, get prepared for like class and stuff. So this is a down week and I want to like be ahead in my class. I need to like really clean up here and just get things in order. My mother is actually coming on Monday, and she'll be watching my daughter for 2 weeks at a time. So every 2 weeks she'll be here taking care of my daughter while I'm in clinicals, and then my best friend will be coming in between that and just watching her just until like my husband gets settled at his new job and he can like work out his schedule to where he can be here. Comment down below and let me know how y'all been. Have y'all missed the videos? I know I've been MIA, but clinicals is like really busy. Like, so I come home every day after clinicals and, you know, prepare for the following day. So I'm always looking at my patients for the entire day, and then I try to make a care plan. We're required to make a care plan for our first patient of the day. So, you know, I try to find time to do that. If I can't, I always look at all of my patients, so I know what's going on. I really have felt like, let me just sit for a second. I really have felt like looking up, let me prop y'all up on something. All right, so I just, what was I about to say? Oh, so what I've noticed, my thing about clinicals, I'm just going to really like give y'all a little recap in this video because I haven't had a time to really like sit down and chat with y'all. So one thing I've noticed, of course, like we don't have an assigned preceptor. I don't know, like that's something different. That's something different from being in nursing school clinicals. You know, you'll have an assigned preceptor and you pretty much follow that preceptor schedule. Whereas with anesthesia, their clinicals, it's not like that. And it's partly because you can do anesthesia in many different ways. And everyone has their own way of doing their own, you know, anesthesia, which is totally fine. What is a little hard about that is just like when you meet someone new, just trying to figure out how they like to do things, you know, because everyone does it differently. One person might tell you to use this. One person next day might tell you to use something different. It's just like their preference. You just have to be able to like roll with the punches, really. Which for me, I'm just like, I don't really care. I find it interesting to see, you know, how people do different things. And since the first time I started till now, I've noticed like with the people that I've worked with, you know, I pick bits and pieces that I like from different people, and I've kind of made my own little way. So even like as simple as something with my setup is pretty simple, but you know, I do things that work for me and how I like things done. And I've picked apart, you know, picks from different people, you know, like what things they like to do, and then I like, you know, use that in my setup. So when I show y'all my setup this week, I'll kind of show y'all, you know, like different things that I'll do. I probably won't chit chat too much in the video, but I definitely want to show y'all like what my setup is and how I like things done, and what makes it a lot easier for me. That video actually, the setup part might actually be a voiceover, FYI, just because I don't know, I'm not really trying to like film on there, but I'll probably voice over and kind of just, you know, add in my little 2 cents as to like why I like to do certain things the way I do them. But yeah, clinical is really good. The one thing about working with different preceptors is, one thing I always keep in mind is that your experience with the preceptor when you work with them may be a totally different experience than I may have. We don't have the same personality. We may do things differently. So even though I may ask, you know, the other people in my group, you know, how is this person? How is this person? How is this person? I have to take everybody's experience with a grain of salt, because I may have a great day with the preceptor and you may have a shitty day with the preceptor, because our personalities are super different. And, you know, where we are in the process may be different. I may be a little bit more ahead of you than, you know, another person is, or vice versa. So that's one thing to keep in mind, that even though you may work with someone, may have a bad experience with a preceptor, doesn't mean that you're going to have a bad experience. You just take it with a grain of salt, kind of figure out, you know, what is it they did or they didn't do, and that, you know, improve on that. Improve upon that. Secondly is I'm always prepared, always. So I don't just have, you know, make a care plan for my first patient and then just be like, okay, I'm done. Like, I look up all of my patients, all of the cases I'm going to have for that day. I look them up. I know their height, their weight, what my plan is going to be for that particular patient. You know, and I always have 2 plans. I may be thinking this one, and especially if it's not a case that I never had before, I always look up my cases, especially, and that's another thing too. Like, this is like 2 and 3, because not only do I look up all of my cases for like my patients of like what case they're going to have and like their past medical history, and I like write it down on like my little yellow notebook or on a sheet of paper and write all that down, write all their labs. Not only do I do that, but I'll also look up the case, like what surgery they're having, especially if I've never had it before. So I use Vargo, which is amazing. I use Vargo, and I'll look and search what case it is, what is recommended for like a plan, what type of anesthetic is normally like the plan, and I plan for that. I use that as like one of my things, and when I develop my case or my anesthetic plan is just saying, okay, I'm going to do this, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to do this. So that's like what I do. And always for the first case of the day, of course, you always have your airway set up, the machine check, med setup. Always do that, but I always like have whatever my plan is, have that ready. So, and even if I'm not, like I said, even if I've never had the case before, when I do finally meet my preceptor, I've already pre-upped my patient. I've already seen them. The room's always ready. I'm already ready for my, CRNA or MDA. And then when they finally get there, because, we don't have to get there, the case doesn't technically start until 7:30, so they don't have to get there. The CRNAs don't have to get there till 7. But I'm always there at 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, I'm always there at 4:30. Yes, it may seem early because they always say, oh, you don't have to get there at 4:30. You can get there at 5. I like to get there early for one of two reasons. One, because I want to make sure I have everything I need. And two, if there's something missing out of my room or if I need something, I have enough time to find what I need, go get it, and put it in my room. And then I'm just like not scrambling, like what if something goes wrong, what if I'm missing something, it's already 6 o'clock. Like I want to be ready by 6 o'clock, like every morning. Like I should be ready to pre-op my patient. I'm really just waiting to see my patient. And then whenever I do see my CRNA in the morning, I give them a brief synopsis. I'm like, this is what I'm having, this is what I'm thinking today. I'm like, I've never had this case before, but I was thinking either doing this or doing this. Like, what are your thoughts? And they're like, I think that's a good plan. And they let me do it. Another thing is taking initiative. The flow, when I finally do post my videos, I will. I'm probably going to have my editor edit them. But when I finally do post my videos, you'll see I talked about, I believe like week 2, week 3, I talked about the flow. The flow of bringing your patient to the OR, and that flow was a lot challenging for me to figure. It was just so much to do, like as soon as you walk into the room. And I finally have that down. So it's really just taking initiative to be like, I really want to try and do everything on my own. Like I don't necessarily say this is my goal for today, but I was like, I really make it a point if it's my first time with them. I try to say, I really want to be able to try to do everything by myself. You know what I mean? Like charting, getting on my charting, getting them set up, monitor wise, all of that. My goal was able to do that on my own swiftly, because, and I want to try and do everything on my own because they're not always going to be there. You see what I'm saying? So just taking an initiative, I really feel like is a good thing to have. And that's it. And honestly, just smiling and just having, even if you feel like you're not having a good day, just tell yourself you're having a good day. Just smile through it. Like, it's only 12 hours. You're going to get through it. You're going to go home. Like, it is what it is. Like, every Thursday night after I, get home from clinicals after a long 3 days, my husband and I, we like to go out. I'll drink. I'll just chill and I'll just, decompress after the week, even though it's despite the fact if it was a good week or a bad week, I just kind of just like to have that little woosah moment. So that's what I like to do. But it already smells good in here, so I'm burning my candle right now. Also, I just came out with candles. This is a new scent that I just came out with. It is the salted caramel. We already have a toasted marshmallow, so these are our 2 fall scents right now. Oh shit. This is our 2 fall scents. So it is the toasted marshmallow and salted caramel. I will be dropping this salted caramel tonight. I actually want to go get some props so I can kind of make this real cute. So I just got back in the car. I only got a few items. I was really trying to look for just props because I plan on taking some fall pictures and posting them on my Instagram. So I really wanted some straw. Let me just flip the camera. So I really wanted some straw. So I got this, but I'm not really gonna have this. I might just peel this off and just use the actual straw. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not going to use that. And I got some fake hollies here. And then I really wanted a pumpkin just for props. So this is the only cute pumpkin that they had there. It's cheap as fuck. This is about to come off, so I'm probably going to hot glue this. But my goal is just to take a really cute picture for the fall. And then I got some marshmallows because I figure I can just like toast the marshmallows and add it for like the toasted marshmallow scent that I have. I really wanted some caramels, but they didn't have any, so I'm just gonna use this for that. And I just got these apple slices that my daughter got. My daughter likes a lot, and I think that's it. Alright, so this is a light box right here. I'm gonna kind of show y'all how I plan on setting this up. So I have a lot to do as far as like picking up and cleaning up, so please excuse the mess because I'm in the process of doing all of that right now. This is the picture. I'll post the pictures somewhere on screen after I edit them, or you can just go on the website after today when you watch this video and see what the photos look like. So the toasted marshmallow has already come out. It's on the site right now. The salted caramel, of course, is launching today, so that will be on the site tonight. And I'm probably going to sell these fall scents as a duo. So definitely check the description box for a special coupon code for this. Thank you so much for tuning in to day one, even though I'm like super late, of Vlogtober. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm going to be showing you like my self-care unwind routine. Yeah, just self-care and studying all day, so just kind of getting my mind right and getting a move on everything. So stay tuned for tomorrow, and I will talk to y'all in a later video. Bye, y'all.